Hey y'all, it's Amanda Noddings. I am here on day 19 of the reset. You can see that my kitchen, I just finished doing all the millions of dishes that it takes to prep for this. That is one thing you definitely need a plan time for. The first couple days I was so overwhelmed with prep that I was leaving them for my husband every night, and I have to give him thanks for being so supportive. But now I'm trying to get them done before I go to work. It's getting easier as I get smarter with the prep. I'm doing so well that I feel like I need another 21 days now that I've learned to plan and figured out the prepping and learning these different foods so I can do it all over again and nail it. Of course, that's not going to happen because I can't wait to have meat and other things again. Um, Although I know I have to add them back in slowly. But let me tell you where I'm at right now. As you can see, I have my one little cheater cup of coffee here, and I'm kind of just nursing that throughout the day. I'm still not able to kick it completely. I've been doing all tea at work and stuff, but I have been having my one little cheater cup in the morning. It's not too terrible. I still feel like I'm being successful. Let me show you what I've got prepped here. Okay, this is a sweet potato and a spinach salad here with jicama, cucumber, tomato, and that is lunch today. It was actually yesterday's lunch, but I had all the same stuff already in my fridge, and so I just decided to repeat yesterday's lunch. Plus, I really have fallen in love with the sweet potato, which is amazing because I have hated them my whole life or had no interest in them. Never had a good sweet potato. We didn't cook them a lot growing up. So that's cool. It's a new food that I'm going to be incorporating, but I definitely loved it. It says to season it with oil and pepper and salt, and I haven't even been doing that. I like it plain. So I'm repeating this lunch right here. And then here's for dinner. I did beets. You're supposed to have 3 cups of roasted beets. I was out. I only was able to get about 2 cups out of it. So I just threw in a little carrots. So it's a little improvising, but that's one of the things I'm totally okay with, going with the flow, staying on track. So my roasted Mediterranean beets, the exact same recipe, except I threw in some carrots to make up some of the missing root veggies. And then over here at the stove, I can show you. This is the grilled tempeh, and I'm still not sure if that's the right way to say it, but this is this here, and it says a half of one of these bricks is, there we go. So there we go. One serving, one serving. It says tonight I only get a half of one serving. So instead of 4, I get 2. I'm not so sure how that's going to cut it. I also over here have the coconut collard greens in the pot. I did leave it on a little high so the milk got a little dark, but I'm okay with that too. I'm not picky. I sauteed those onions in it. They were delicious last time. I'm sure I'm going to love them this time. I will also tell you that one of the things I'm doing is I'm eating the entire serving of collard greens. I think it wants a half this time. It says men can have a whole half. Well, men, I'm going to have a whole serving because I do have an 18-hour day to get through, and only so much time and so much energy, and I don't want to set myself up to fail and implode by eating the wrong things just because I'm not eating enough of the right things. So now you have it, my secrets to success. Of course, it was a big fruit bowl for breakfast. I'm just excited. 19 today, so 2021, 2 days after this, which is phenomenal. Yesterday went well, except I forgot my Alkanalyze. I think that's twice that I've missed the Alkanalyze at its assigned time and ended up adding it in later before bed. What can you do? You can't. I'm not perfect, and 21 days of this reset is not going to make me perfect, but I'm feeling pretty good. I did step on the scale today, and I look to be down at least 5 pounds. I'm thinking more. We'll see in a couple days what it comes out to be, but mostly I'm noticing I've lost a lot of this bloat. My abs here are showing up a little better, if you can see that. You can see all these oblique muscles here a little better. So I hope that stays and I get to keep those after this. My biggest fear right now is not having meat or not having exercise or any of the things it was before. My biggest fear right now is that I feel weak, and not weak like, oh, I could faint, but I feel weak like I probably couldn't do 25 squats when I used to be doing hundreds during insanity. And that my arm's tired holding up this phone right now. So muscularly weak. And I know those muscles are still there and they'll come back. But I do feel like my endurance and everything has really been tested with this. Getting into that first workout the next day is probably going to be killer. So I'm going to have to take it easy on myself and remember that I'm not doing 65 minutes of insanity right now. I'm going to aim for 1.5 hour workout of the 21-day fix after this program is over. And I'm going to try and get through one 21-day cycle and use that to incorporate my foods back in, I think is my plan. I don't know if that's a good plan, but that's the only one I got right now. So that's where I'm at, and I guess my biggest fear is going forward is adding the foods back in, how difficult the exercise will be, and that everything I've lost or any improvements I've made are just like some tricky magic that's going to immediately come back. And I don't want to see that, obviously. I mean, it's only a few pounds, and the pounds aren't really the biggest thing, but I do like the way my muscles are popping out, so I hope not to cover them up with a layer of winter fat. So that's where I'm at the end of day 19. If you want to check my blog, follow me on Instagram. It's at FitMomAmanda or Facebook /FitMomAmanda. My blog is amandanoddings.blogspot.com. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was helpful for you. We'll see what day 20 and 21 bring, and I can't wait 3 days to know my final results. Bye.